We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jackson looking to throw right away. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got Turner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Jackson to the right side into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, offensive player of the week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course, don't worry, folks. He said the obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but still, he must have played awfully well to win it when his team lost.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
12.
Draw play for Brown. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Escapes the defender. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 carries, 61 yards.
He comes into this one ranked 9th in the NFL in rushing. I think that every member of that offense knows exactly where he sits. You can see it from every one of them out there. They're all fully committed to making this a game where it really breaks free and climbs a couple of spots.
And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens 1st down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Duvernay in motion. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
First down, Baltimore.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. The Ravens at 9-4 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down, Ravens.
Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Here we go.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. T. Higgins is the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense. Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
But how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
They go play action with Burrow. Down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Madubuike in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, fighting off the defender. A second nice move. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
At the 1-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 36. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 27. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, 11.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Muscles him off. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Play action. It's Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. And here's Brad Robbins now.
Brad Robbins in punt formation for the Bengals.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. They work now on 2nd and 9. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. On third down, Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't...
Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
11 MC tight.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know.
11,
He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Inside the 10.
Burrow's pass intercepted by the Ravens.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up second and goal. At the 3
On second down, here's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Third and 2, now Burrow going underneath to the tight end Green. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready. Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. Back. The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
12.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
12. 11.
Burrow on play action. Rolling to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
What did they call that on?
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Here's Burrow. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Burrow. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. A punt of 46, a return of 5. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Hey, check that.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in...
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Ravens have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it is 42-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve? And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
11 empty.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
To number 2. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
180. 42.
Burrow looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
Here we go.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens 45-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow will throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll drop to throw. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Ravens ready to take over. And they look to finish strong in this fourth quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. Running right through him. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Taken down that time by Felix and Udike Uzama. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They get this out quickly to the left side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
And the Ravens first down.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Baltimore,